Hi everybody, I'm Alex.
And I'm Tyler.
Welcome to Unit 1, Social Media Faces Up. In early January of 2021, Donald Trump suddenly found himself unable to use his favorite social media platform, Twitter. The reason given for the ban was the attack on the Capitol Hill building by Trump supporters on January the 6th. Now, critics say that this was the last straw after having used the social media platform for years to spread misinformation. However, some have argued that social media drawing the line between free speech and abuse might not be the best use of their powers.
The last straw.
The last straw. For social media, that line begins wherever incitement to violence crops up. However, figuring out where that line begins has actually proven to be more difficult than previously thought.
Incitement.
Incitement.
After all, any posts that stir up emotion or incite any kind of controversy have at least some small percentage of chance to become violent. However, if we are all limited in our speech to non-controversial and unemotional topics, then we won't be having many interesting conversations. In light of this and the fact that there's a vast amount of content for these companies to review, social media companies have tended to tolerate some troublesome content. And compared to some terrifying content that has been posted in places like Syria or Myanmar, Trump's post didn't seem to be that bad. Actually, there was no one being beheaded, and Trump's posts were generally seemed to be taken in jest. Behead.
Behead.
In jest.
In jest. What social media platforms do you use?
I have Facebook, but I don't really use it much. It's just for keeping in touch with kind of family members. But I use Instagram pretty regularly.
I use Facebook a little bit, although I use it less than I used to. And I use Instagram, but I only use it to post photos. I don't use it for like memes or like writing messages or anything like that. How often do you use social media?
I'd say I check kind of news sources and stuff online every day, but social media I don't really post. I make use of their 24-hour functions.
Nice.
For like stories or something to share what's kind of happening in my life or something fun. But that's a couple times a week maybe at most.
Sure. All right, well that'll do it for the preview. We'll see you back here for the review.